Hey everyone, welcome back to Click and Conquer. We have a problem. I finished the last recording, went downstairs, get a drink, make some food, came back. We've got 260 million. I'm hoping that's not going to get us very far as soon as I upgrade here. Oh no, it feels like I'm kind of cheating right now, but I didn't want to restart the whole game. So I can unlock the swamp. I can go straight away and unlock the bamboo plateau. I feel like we shouldn't do that. I feel like we should upgrade everything else first. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's more like it. Get rid of that fortune that we just earned by accident. Right, let's get 15 pieces of intel there, my friends. Let's jump straight in. So no longer the tundra, which is level 16. We're entering the swamp. Shrek swamp. Okay, bigger again. Oh God. Okay. I forgot how satisfying these new explosives are that we have. Okay, we've got all of the intel on this one. We just got, what, some tanks left and some people. Is that tank? That's a tank. There's one person left. There he is. Okay, not a bad start. Completely massacred the swamp straight away. And we got 1 mil. I am now realizing how long it's going to take us to get to this point. But that's fine, because we shouldn't have been able to get to that point so easily anyway. All we really want to get here is 15 intel and then prestige. So let's work on that. Bigger map. We can get 4 pieces of intel. That's huge. We just got 2 and 1 explosion as well. There's another piece of intel somewhere. There it is. We got 3 bombs left. We got 1 tank, 1 human to find. It has that tank. There's the human. Has that tank exploded? It has. Okay. Where's the final tank going to be? I'm going to say it's down here. Oh my God. Yo, I got those wall hacks. That's so nice. Look at us leveling up. We love that. 4 pieces of intel. 34 million. We can't afford anything, so there's no point even looking at it. We need 69 million for the next upgrade. I'm hoping we get 15 pieces of intel first, though, but there's only 2 pieces of intel available on this stage. I can't even find where the... There it is. Oh, I missed it as well. Okay, only 1 piece of intel. That's cool. We'll play again real quick. Three pieces of intel all acquired nicely. Okay, we get more money for tanks, so prioritize the tanks. Up to 10 intel. That's very nice. 5 more. There's only 2 on this level. Let's find them. Okay, not bad. Did that tank just not blow up after 1 hit? What the hell? Okay, I mean, we'll take that. Right, the main thing here is the intel. We got 2. Just need to get 3 on this next stage here, hopefully. Wait, how much does it cost to press? Oh, it only costs like 3 mil to prestige. That's not too bad. Are the tanks like a higher grade on this stage? Feels like it, because they're taking 2 shots to kill. Maybe, you know, they use stronger tanks in the swamp. Okay, we need 1 more piece of intel. Let's go again. There it is. Very nice. Okay, that'll be enough. We've got enough intel. We've got 84 million. So what I will do is we lose all our money when we prestige, right? So let's put it into foraging. 99 mil for the next one. Okay, let's go and prestige. Just get rid of that money. I could have just done that right at the start, to be fair, thinking about it now. We can't afford this because it's 18 and we haven't unlocked the next stage yet. So 10% chance to not use a bomb when dropped. Oh, hang on. Okay, so 10% chance to not use a bomb when dropped. We've leveled that up once. I'm going to spend the remainder on this salvaging perk. Plus $50 per second for each tank kill. Cool, and then I just level up this again, I guess, for now. So, I guess we just get more money now for killing tanks, which is cool. Oh, not tundra, sorry. We're in the swamp, aren't we? Let's start leveling the swamp. We need 99 mil to level up the passive income. Or was it like 130 mil for the next stage? I just got a lucky coin, which gave me a bomb. God, I love this game. It is like a bit of a karma Dixium. And by karma, I just mean we don't have the museum page where there's, you know, like a million people running around looking at your... Oh, I don't know why I went back to research. My bad. Yeah, there's not like a million people running around looking at all of your artifacts. Okay, the lucky coin plus 1 bomb scenario. Oh, is that the 10% chance to not use a bomb, possibly? Where's the tank? We haven't found the tank. I'm going to say it's there. No. Okay, no worries. No worries. It's cool. Obviously, we get more money now for every tank kill that we have. It's like a multiplier, so we want to kill all the tanks. So the green ones take 2 hits. That's crazy. That's it. 4 intel, 4 humans, 4 tanks. We're going to be able to prestige again here soon, which is quite exciting. Although we don't really have a lot we can spend it on apart from those infinite leveling things, which aren't too great in my opinion. There's 1 human left. There he is. No tanks. That's what I need. I need tanks. So we've got 12 intel, so we're only 3 away. I might hold fire for a little bit and at least try and get an upgrade, because if we prestige, all the money goes away, apart from like 10%. So I feel like we need to... Nice. We need to spend it, you know? So we're at 15 out of 15 intel, which is fine. Let's have a look. So we can spend it on this, which is 99 million, and that would max that out. Or we could wait till 100. I'm not going to wait till 131. I think I'd rather just get the 99 and level up foraging. Let's go back to the swamp, though. Got to keep leveling the swamp. This is where the money is made. One human left somewhere. Where? There. Nice. No tanks, man. I need tanks. We have a tank multiplier now. It's what we need. Okay, we're not quite at 99 million yet, but we're about to be. How much do I need to prestige? I need 6 to prestige. You know what? We're going to go again because we actually might be able to afford the swamp. Not the swamp, sorry. The one after the swamp. Let's just carry on. We actually have a tank this time. That's better. I don't care about intel because we already have, you know, we're already maxed out. We're going to play again because we need 130. And of course, all of the progress stays now in between prestiging, so there really isn't a huge rush to prestige because we can level up and, you know, utilize that progression in the next stage, which we like. Out of bombs, that's fine. Not quite there yet. We'll do one more real quick. We need 10 more mil and an extra 3 mil so we can prestige. So if we unlock that next stage, that gives us something to do at the start of our next prestige, doesn't it? So cool, that's everything. Targets destroyed. Let's go to research. New area will cost me 131 million, which is the bamboo plateau. And in fact, what this actually means is that we can get 3 more of these intel pieces right here, right now. And we can get that big upgrade that we've been looking at. So we will actually carry on playing before we prestige here. Where's the final piece of intel? We need it. There it is. Nice. I want to kill all the tanks because that's where we get the most money from. Wow, we killed everything. All intel, all people, all tanks. That's nice. It does cost 10 XP to level it now, though, so it's a little bit slower than the other ones. But that puts us at 18 out of 18 intel, which means... Oh, I should probably spend these first, shouldn't I? There's 30 mil. We'll get $1,000 per kill. Okay, let's go prestige. We've got 18 to spend. It just makes sense to me to spend it on this. Doubles the income. It's 18. There you go. Cool. We jump straight back in. We jump straight back in, and we're going to jump straight back into the bamboo plateau. Okay, let's get this thing leveled. Wow, lots of tanks on this one. There's one tank left somewhere. We're not going to be able to kill it because I can't even find it. Oh, it's there. It was there the whole time. Oh, it's a grey tank, so we could destroy it. Yes. That works well for our modifiers. So, right, I guess we're just going to level up. Wow, these are very expensive now. I want to get this, but I think we just level up this one first because it's cheaper. Didn't actually see what that 640 a second translates to with all of our multipliers on, so we'll have to have a look next time. Nice, that's everything. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought. Happy to see this leveling. 35% modifier. We've got 5 pieces of intel. We can afford to get this right now, so let's max this out. So 320 per second. Wait, was that like 100,000? Almost? Like, that's crazy. And we can afford this one now, 640. So that translates to 160,000. Okay, wow, that's incredible. Right, so I guess all we want to do is get 18 intel and prestige again. I don't think we're going to be able to afford the billion things just yet, but that's fine. Because our progress remains now in between prestiges, we can pretty much do whatever we like. And just come back to it at a later date. Intel is for sure my priority, though. Oh, the person was there the whole time, right in the middle of the screen. Right where you couldn't see him. Nine out of 18 intel. There's only 1 intel on this. Are you joking me? I've played that quite poorly, actually, with my placements. Okay. Nice. Level 6. That's what I care about the most, is leveling. We've just been able to unlock this. So level 4 now. We need 8 more pieces of intel. There's 4 pieces of intel on this map. Love that. What's left? A tank and a person. Where are they going to be? There's the person. The tank was down there. I rush it, but it's not like we need to kill the tank. It's just nice if we could. I can't afford an upgrade, so we're just going to play again. Only 2 pieces of intel this time. Would have been really nice if there was 4 pieces. There's a grey tank somewhere. Can I see it? It's there. Cool. Still need 2 more pieces of intel. No problem. I'm going to look into upgrading. Oh, we can get this. Triple dollars per kill. Absolutely. Okay, we need 2 more pieces of intel before we can prestige again. I'm excited because I don't really know what the next upgrades are going to be just yet. Wow, 2 intel right next to each other. There's a green tank left down there. That's fine. We got all the intel. We got some money. We leveled it up as well. I'm going to hold fire. I'm going to upgrade that to level 5. And then we're going to prestige here in a second for 11 mil. And we've got 18 intel points to spend. Let's have a look. Okay, chance to spawn those. I don't really care for. Plus 2 bombs and increase blast area by 4 cells. I do like the sound of. Plus 1 bomb damage would allow me to kill tanks quicker. Okay. That's expensive, so we can't get that. I could level this, I guess. Let's just level this. Twice is all we can afford. We've got 2 left. Let's get +1 level for all maps. Okay. So we get a bigger blast radius, more damage, and more bombs. So realistically, we should be able to clear this a lot quicker now. Wow. That's not bad. Wait, is it a new type of missile? It might be. We just kind of need to keep playing again. Now we need to farm the points. That's a hell of a way to do it. 4 left. Love this. Obviously, we're leveling it as well, so our modifier is going up, or our multiplier, whatever you like to call it. Sure, yeah, it's multiplier. Modifier is like a game modifier, right? Changes aspects of the game. Okay, we've got 200 mil. Let's see if we can upgrade anything. Obviously, this is still a long way away, but we can get... So 640 per second. It's almost like 300k. That translates to after, let's say after inflation. But we're also only 8 intel pieces away from prestige, and again, so that's kind of the priority right now. So nice to know that I can kill those green tanks in one hit now. Okay, 13. We need 5 more. We get 3 on this map again. Nice. There's a person somewhere as well. There he is. It's quite hard to see sometimes. Okay, 2 more pieces of intel. We can manage that. Then we get the prestige again. Get 2 lucky coin procs in a row. Nice achievement there. Okay, I think we're ready to prestige already, to be honest. See if we can upgrade anything first. We can get this to level 7. So we'll do that, and then we will prestige, and we're going to spend our 18 points. Plus $25 per second for each bomb dropped. I'm happy to have that. Okay, it gets expensive now, but that was our 18 cost. So we're on 3.98 mil now. I just want to see how much it changes after we drop like 10 bombs. So 3.98. Let's see what we are after this. I didn't know that was an achievement. That's quite cool. Okay, we dropped like what, 7 bombs? Wow, does actually make a big difference. Oh no, I suppose we can't really tell because we get the 35% modifier as well, which is probably what most of it was. So yeah, there was an achievement to drop so many bombs in 5 seconds. Let's just do that. That's kind of crazy, actually. Maybe I don't want to do that. We do want to make sure that we get all the intel is the thing. Intel is priority right now. Okay. Loving my life right now. Just need to keep stacking the intel. We'll get to the billion mark eventually, okay? That's like a slow rolling goal that we've got. Okay, we're slowly moving towards it. Three more pieces of intel. We can manage that. We are getting closer to the mill. Like we're at half... Sorry, the bill. We're at half a bill right now. If there's no point holding on, we should just prestige, you know? Cool. We got the 4 pieces of intel. We got everything else. We're at 18 out of 18. We're at 500 mil. So I could hold fire, but no, I do think we upgrade gloves to level 8 and we prestige again. This makes the most sense right now. So we can afford research skills cost 10% less dollars. 1,000% per kill is kind of interesting me, I'm going to be honest, but also this 100% increase to our income per second every 25 map levels. Let's get it. It costs 16. Okay, so we've got 2, so all we can really put them in is in this right now, which kind of makes sense because that scales off levels. So we should have some more modifiers. Okay, cool, because every 25 levels, to be fair, Does that mean we need to level them all? I feel like... No. We don't need to manually level them. There's that skill that can level them for us. Which I imagine we're going to put a lot of points in over the duration of this game. But it is literally just about collecting intel right now. And if we have enough money to upgrade, then we upgrade things. But if not, like, don't worry. Nice one. I'm really enjoying this. 300 mil. We need a lot more than that, unfortunately, but like I said, I'm happy to just keep prestiging and keep spending the points until we can't afford anything in the prestige skill tree. Okay, we're at 10 pieces of intel already. This just keeps leveling, so I'm fine doing this. Like, you know, it's all part of the plan. What are we after? A green tank. There it is. Wish I could get more intel instead of just 3 every single round, you know. Maybe give me like 5. Okay, there's 4. We'll take 4. Still a few people left. 1 person left. There he is. In the bamboo. I suppose we are in the bamboo plateau, aren't we? Okay. We've got 1 more piece of intel to get. We are getting close to 1 billion, so I am thinking about it. There's an internal discussion going on in my head whether I hold fire until I get the bill, or when I say bill, I mean like 1 billion, not like, you know, the bill that they give me at a restaurant kind of thing. See, I've got to think about this a little bit because we are close. Oh no, we're holding fire. It's 1.04 billion. We're about to afford that thing in like 10 seconds. Okay, maybe a little bit more than that. Maybe 10 seconds from now. Unlock the graveyard. It also allows us to get 3 more pieces of intel, which we kind of need. So here we go, everybody. Oh no, we're still not there. Still not there. And now, graveyard unlocked. Let's go check it out. Level 0. How big is this going to be? Is it like maybe like one row taller, maybe? Okay, well, we've got all of our intel straight away. There's 1 dude left. There he is. Only 1 tank on that whole map, by the way. Okay, so we've got our 21 intel, so I think we will just go in prestige now, but we've unlocked this for the future. My worry was if we prestige, the money just disappears, right? So, kind of makes sense to it. I've just clicked play again instead of research. Okay, we'll definitely prestige next round. Cool. Okay, surely now. Let's go research. Okay, we've got enough intel. We've got 21. I can afford this. We should spend our money before we... See, that's good, but this is the most expensive. We should spend our money before we prestige, because obviously we lose it when we prestige. So we'll just spend it like that. And then we'll prestige. Okay, I think we keep like 10% of it. Research skills cost less. Plus 10 levels for all maps. 1,000% per kill. Doubles. Okay, actually this cost me 21. I think that's, yeah, doubles intel gained will allow us to prestige a lot quicker now. I love that. Okay, let's jump straight back into the graveyard. Level 2 graveyard, that needs to get leveled a bit more. So we should get 6 pieces of intel from this then instead of 3. Because of that new skill we've just unlocked. Right. Okay, we got... I must have had 1 left or something. I'm more than happy with that. Yeah, okay. Cool. Very happy. We've got a bit of a bigger blast radius as well now, which is fun. Wow, 4 missiles spare. I feel like we need a bigger map again. Okay, we're on 14 out of 21 intel already. I'm going to increase the blast area by 2 cells once more. I want to level up this really bad, but there's no point waiting around for it. We just need to get to our intel, our max intel amount, and just prestige, man. Get those perks put in place. Spend those perk points. Nice. One missile left. That's the closest we've been for a while. Okay, we're at 21, so we'll look at the research, but I've got a feeling we're just going to go here, I think. Yeah, let's just prestige. Okay, so I've got 21 to spend again. Genuinely, right? More chance to spawn more of the things that we're doubling. Yes, because you want to prestige quicker. Let's level up the lucky coin to get it maxed out. So the only things I've got now are these two over here, which I will do. And then these infinite levelers, which I don't care too much about, right? So, oh, and this, plus 10 for all maps. I think we get plus 1,000% dollars per kill. And then, I guess we can't afford anything else other than plus 10 levels for all maps, which, you know, it helps. That's our modifier scales off that, so let's jump straight back in. Level 17 graveyard, here we go. Okay, nice and easy. That should be 8. For some reason it gives me an extra 1. Did I have one spare? I don't think I did have one spare. Maybe we just get one for like the fun of it, you know? Like a passive income one. Wow, that's 12. Oh my god, we're at 21 already. Okay. Love that for us. That is a big increase to our passive income. I will get that eventually, but I just want to finish this one off, even though this one's like double. Right, we can actually afford both. That's crazy. Let's prestige for 30 million. I think it's starting to get to that crazy point of every incremental game right now. And I love that. We should upgrade this. Research skills cost 10% less. I can't afford this now. So all I can do is put 1 point in scavenger, which is a waste, but there's no point keeping hold of it because we get them so quick now, you know. Okay, we're earning 15 mil a second. That's a lot. That's without me bombing anybody as well. That's just our investments, if you like. Cool. We'll just go straight into playing again. All we want is intel. That's all I'm focused on right now. Nice lucky coin procs there. Not that we really need them on these levels, but it's still nice to have. Okay, we're on 16 out of 21. There's only 2 on this one, so we actually might not get them. That should give me 4, maybe 5. Okay, give me 5. Where else am I getting extras from? I don't really know. Nice, another 40%. We're in 16 mil per second. So we've increased our income by 1 mil. We are going to prestige, but we're going to get 640 per second. Let's get that leveled. Let's get... Yeah, we want more money. Let's get this leveled as well. Okay. Prestige, ready to spend 21 more points. Okay, they're both done. So all we can really afford is War Hero twice, and then I guess +1 level for all maps, and then +1 to Scavenger. So we want to finish this. That's going to cost us more than 21 points. Oh no, 12 to level 4. Okay. And then after that, there's no other permanent ones apart from this. Sorry, not permanent. Finite upgrades other than this, because these are infinite, these two. So I don't really worry too much about these. I don't want to put all my points into those, but... Yeah, okay, we need 27, which means we need to unlock the next map for that. But how much does that cost? 6 billion. Okay, well, we'll get that once we keep upgrading these. Let's increase the chance to spawn some intel, and let's jump straight back in to the level 45 graveyard this time. Nice, 6 left. That's huge. Already up to 9 intel. We might have to just put some points in the infinite upgrades for now. Probably will help a little bit with the income anyway, so... That's it, right? Oh no, there's a person somewhere there. Not quite at 21. We are at 1.79 billion though, which gives me a lot of faith. We should be able to afford quite a few upgrades with that. Targets destroyed. Okay, we're not gonna sit here and wait to get 6 billion. We are gonna upgrade everything else though. So plus 1% income per skill level. That takes us from 37 million a second to 89. That's insane. And then we'll increase our grave cheese, which gives us $1,200 per second, which actually translates to like 6 million. So that's good. That's really good for us. Okay, we're going to prestige with 21 points. And the only thing we can really afford is War Hero. The next big upgrade is this, but it costs 27, which we don't have. So I could hold on to the 9, but I think we just put it into +1 level for all maps and scavengers, because we soon get 21 perk points back. There's no point holding on to them. Okay, we can afford that, I guess. Wow, we're actually leveling like super quick now. I could just sit here and let this play. I might just max this and then play a few rounds. I think we're going to get to 6 billion quite quickly now, because just judging by how quick this is going, of course. Okay, let's conquer back onto the graveyard. We want as many intels as we can. There's 5 right there. Love that for us. That's at least 10, right? Yeah, nice. We're already at 3 billion. We actually could get the next stage here. I'm patient enough just to not prestige instantly, but only 3 pieces of intel that time. That's good. Oh yeah, we're gonna get it like after this attempt now. We're gonna be able to afford the new map, which is exciting. Is that going to give us enough intel as well? It is, but that maximum amount is about to increase because we're going to unlock the desert, which gives us another +3 max intel. I could level the cheese or increase blast area by 2 cells. That's got to be done. And then $8,000 per kill. Okay, wow. Well, let's jump into the desert then. Start leveling this. We need 3 pieces of intel to prestige. There's a person. There he is. Nice. That was nice. That was really nice. So we're at the maximum amount of intel, so I should really prestige here in a second. I'm going to increase the blast area by 2 cells again. And then I will get some extra gold per second. And then we'll prestige. 24 to spend, so we still can't afford this actually, which is kind of a killer. So we are just going to put it into levels for all the maps, I think. For the time being, we need to get the next stage unlocked, which is going to cost me 53 billion. Okay, wasn't expecting that, but that's fine. Let's level up the desert a bit then. Wow, I was like looking for that last person, just happens to be there. We are making money quite quickly now, which I do like. It's a nice change for sure. Okay, I mean, I want to max this one out, so let's work towards that. It costs 6 billion to level that to full. Okay, there's no point to prestige just yet, 'cause we've only got 9 pieces of intel. We really do need 27 pieces to get that big upgrade. Otherwise, we're just putting them into tiny upgrades. Yeah, that's everything. Nice one. Targets destroyed. 8 out of 24. Okay, let's level up grave cheese to full. So we just want to level up, I guess, cold canteens now. Like, yeah, there's nothing else until we get 53 billion that we can really do. Kind of stuck. Well, we've stagnated a bit, haven't we? So we need 53 bill to really like move on. So that's 24 out of 24, so we probably should just prestige here and put it into points anyway. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just prestige and just put it into I think more levels is the better thing instead of like plus 20. Oh, reach level 100 on a single map. Nice. Yes, we need 27 for this, which doubles all income, and then I imagine there'll be like another little tree off of it, like all of these before it, I hope. Yeah, we just need to start making money. I don't want to sit here and wait to make 50 bill. I want to earn 50 bill. Okay, a lot of tanks on that one. It's like 7 or 8 tanks. We're at 14 bill. It's not too bad. Okay, very nice. 5 pieces of intel. Takes us up to 20. We're on 20 something billion. I think I probably will just put all of that into that passive income perk that we've got left to upgrade. I don't fancy saving up. Depends if I get close to 50 bill. Like, let's have a look what we're at now. Yeah, I don't think we do wait 20 billion. I think we just put it into this. Which does cost a lot, I know, but it's... So it adds 2,560 per second, but with all the multipliers, sorry, it actually adds a lot. Like, was that 20, 30 million? We're going to prestige again and just add some more levels, I guess, because, like, we can't afford anything else on here yet, because that is 27. That's infinite and just adds $20 per kill, which I don't think is too crucial. I did up it quite a lot. Look, 507. We were on like what, 480? It's gone up almost 100 mil just from doing that. So that does kind of make sense. Unless I've completely forgot what we were on before, but I think we were on 480. Oh yeah, we're harvesting quick. We're harvesting quick. There's 20 billion right there. Maybe we'll be able to afford the next area after this. $34 billion. Okay, maybe it's a little bit slower than I thought. There's one person left. There he is. Still got loads of bombs left. Okay, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? 47 bill. Oh, you know what that means. Okay, let's have a look. What have we got? I mean, I want this. 53 bill. Unlock Snowy Woods. Plus 3 maximum things, which we can get now, which is good. Okay, yeah, I like that a lot, because now it means I can get 27 of those. 27 intel. So we can get that big upgrade in the shop that doubles our income again, which is wonderful. Uh-oh, they got hard-hitting tanks again. That's a bit of a killer. They take 2 hits. Where's the next tank? There it is. Okay, so we still managed to successfully do it anyway, so it's not too bad. That's give us enough intels to carry on. We'll get that and then... Okay, let's prestige everybody. Here we go. Doubles income. That just cost all of our 27 things. Okay, we need uranium mine next, which costs 16. So back in we go. We did just double our income, so we're in and over $1 billion a second now, which is wonderful because we can do things like this. How fun. Okay, let's level up Snowy Woods. Let's get 27 pieces of intel. Where's the last person? There. So hard to find them. Okay. We've got 50 bills, so we should probably spend that, right? That's 24. Okay, that's quite expensive. I might do that again. 36. We're about to hit 36, so we'll do that again. Nice. And then let's yeah, Snowy Woods. Only level 2. Wow, it must take a lot more XP to level this one. Okay. Is that enough intel? Is that enough? Yes, that's not enough intel still. Wow. It's only 5 more. I mean, it's still so quick to prestige compared to what it used to be, so I can't really complain too much. Okay, that should be enough. Yeah, nice. And we've got 62 billion to spend. So let's get cold canteens maxed. And then this is going to cost me 9. Well, that's expensive. But that 5,000 translates to like quite a lot of billion. So we are going to prestige here. We've got 27. Let's spend it on this. So 16 gives us the uranium mine, which is 100,000 per second. Plus 3 bombs and increased blast area by 6 cells. Absolutely. And then we've got 5 left to spend, which are going to have to go on these. So I'm cool with that, I think. Okay. Let's go. We spent 27 more points. We obviously want to level this. How much is this? That's 429 billion. Okay. So this, I mean, we're on 4 billion a second now, thanks to our most recent upgrades. Let's spend some billions here. Look, so 5,000 translates to 160 million. Wow, okay. Let's jump straight back into the Snowy Woods, get it leveled. It's only level 7. I think it's because it costs so much XP to actually level it. Now, we want intel more than anything right now, but I suppose we need everything. So, like, we're pretty good at clearing the whole board, you know, with loads of missiles spare, so there's not too much to worry about. I'm really excited to unlock the next level, though. Even with hardly playing this one. We're earning so much money now with that uranium mine and everything. Cool. That's a lot of intel. We're up to 20 pieces already. So we're almost at 27, which is lovely. We can prestige so quick. What am I looking for? There's a person somewhere. I can't see them. Have I revealed them? Maybe not. No, they're up there in the clouds. In the fog of war. Okay, we're at 27. Let's go have a look at the research. This costs 400. Oh, we're going to get this like right now. Yeah, we're going to get this. Unlock the Arctic. Plus 3 max. Oh my god. Okay, we're going into the trillions here. It's a little bit scary. We may as well play it because we can carry with us 3 more intel now. 3 to our prestige. I thought these would be getting a lot bigger, these maps. And it only feels a little bit larger. Doesn't feel too different. Oh, we've completed that with 9 missiles left. Do you know what I mean? Okay, we've got 30 out of 30 intel. Let's go to research. Can we afford anything? We can. We can increase this, but I think we should get this. $32,000 per kill. Nice. And then, I mean, I'll just get this before we go. 96 billion. Okay, let's prestige. We've got 30 points to spend, people. Okay, plus 1 bomb damage would actually be really nice. Doubles income for 16. I think we do that. Yeah, no, I can't afford anything else, but we can afford plus 1 bomb damage. And then $16,000 per kill. And it's an infinite leveler, so it just is what it is. That's 33, so we can't get that yet. That might be the final one, actually. Unlock the enemy's capital city. Okay, $1,000 per second. Okay, let's just jump straight back in. We should be earning more money now because we've just doubled it again. Oh, yes, we are. We're earning 9 billion at a time right now. So we can afford ice fishing, which has 10,000, which is like 500 million. Love that. Okay, let's jump into the Arctic. It's still level 1. Okay, this one takes a while to level. Oh, these are nukes? We're dropping nukes now? Okay. Yeah, we're dropping nukes, everyone. Enjoy. Wow, we had 8 nukes left as well. That's crazy. Way, level 2, it's a 55% increase. We're making 10 billion a second right now. I'm going to level this one before I level this one. I just want to get it maxed. Although, actually, that will get me more money. So, yeah, we'll just do whatever we can afford. They'll both get maxed eventually anyway. 3.4 trillion for the Zen Garden. Okay, let's jump back into the Arctic. Level 2. Level 2 is crazy. Target's destroyed. Let's go. Level 4. Extra 55%. We've got 400 bill. Let's upgrade the fish twice because... Okay, now it's more expensive than this one, so that kind of makes sense. But we just want to get back up to 30 intel really quick, which we're going to do in no time. Because we earn double the amount of intel that we collect, and we collect a lot of intel. Where's the last person there? Only 3 intel on that, but it gets doubled. So, okay, not quite where we want to be yet. Not quite. We're getting there, though. Let's level up Code Brown. That needs 1 more level until that's max, which is good. That's that section done. Then it's just this and the Zen Garden. Exciting. Looks like it's going to loop all the way back around fully, which is kind of cool. Right, we need 5 more intel pieces to prestige, and then we can spend them. We can prestige before, but you know what I mean. We want to go in there with a max amount. Okay, that'll do it. 30 out of 30. We level up the Arctic again, which gives us more multipliers to our income, which is great. Leveled up twice. So we're now making 12 billion per second. We're going to max out Code Brown. And then we're going to spend 50 million to prestige here. 30 points we need to unlock the Zen Gardens to be able to afford that. We are going to get... Can't afford both of these at the same time. So we're going to get 1,000 percent increase of our income per second every 100 map levels, and then we'll just level up this one. So the next time we prestige, we're going to level up this for 16, and then hopefully we'll have the Zen Garden the next time and get the capital city unlocked. Exciting times, right? We're in 14 billion per second. Let's jump straight back in to the Arctic. Need to level up that fish next so we can start earning trillions. 1 human left somewhere. Nice, right there. Wonderful stuff. We're just going to click play again. We're just interested in getting the intel. We have so many spare missiles. I love it. Or nukes, sorry. So many spare nukes now. Let's have a look what we can upgrade with 800 billion. We can upgrade the fish twice. Okay, nice. Making 15.4 billion per second now. We can almost prestige again and then get that next upgrade, which is fun. Nice, that's a lot of intel. That's 12 pieces of intel right there. That's 30 out of 30. We love to see it. It looks like Arctic might get leveled up twice as well. It does. Have a 110% modifier. Okay, we can't afford any ice fishing yet. But my problem is I don't want to prestige without spending the money because it does just vanish. So I think we will just sit here for a second so we can level up ice fishing 1 more time before we prestige. Okay. Nice. Only costs 54 million to prestige, which is crazy. So all we can afford right now is this. We get 2% income for each intel spent, which we spent a lot of. Oh, and then this is infinite. We can just increase our income by 6% every time. Okay, so the next big upgrade we need is this, but it costs 33 intel, which we can only hold 30 at the minute. So we need to improve our capacity, which we get by unlocking the Zen Gardens for 3.43 trillion, which is a lot of money. So We're going to carry on. We're going to level up the fish. I'm just going to hope we get to 3 trillion pretty soon. I think we will, because we're getting pretty good now at earning money. Nice, 5 intel off the bat. That takes us to a grand total of 11. We're already at 2 trillion, so we actually might get to the 3 trillion mark before we prestige next, which is wonderful. Not as much intel this time round, but that's fine. Still adds to the total. It looks like we can maybe afford this. We can. 3.43 trillion. Unlock the Zen Garden, and then the next is a Pyrrhic victory. Okay. Well, let's just level that for now. We are gonna go into the Zen Garden to earn multiple pieces of intel. Zen Gardens were once then. I'm also now kind of realizing what we're actually bombing here, which makes me feel even worse. It's historic though, right? It's historic. Educational purposes, maybe. Yeah. Okay. On 29 out of 33, we'll go again. Get those last few. Get those last few pieces of intel. That should be enough, right? That should be enough. Obtain 33 out of 33 intel, which looks like it's the max. We're going to go into the research thing to have a look. So we could level up that, but I feel like we need to kind of max this first. So we're going to prioritize ice fishing. I will put 1 in here now. Now we're going to prestige to spend our 33 points on unlocking the enemy's capital. And now there's even more things to level up. Okay. We'll confirm. So we are going to go into conquer. We've now got the capital city. Let's take a look. Okay. I thought this might have been a little bit more crazier in here, to be honest. Okay, nice. Up to 11 intel straight away. Good stuff. We do actually need to keep spending intel, even though we've unlocked the capital city. There's still more to spend. Where's this last tank? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it was revealed. My bad. My bad. Okay, 18 out of 33. We can probably put some money in ice fishing to try and get that, you know, leveled. We'll do a bit of both. We need 200 trillion for that last one. That's crazy. Let's just get all of our intel that we need. Wow, that was the first time I failed, maybe, in a long time. I did kind of just spam bombs. I say failed, we just ran out of bombs, really, but let's see if I can upgrade anything. We can. Ice fishing is now maxed, so it's just adoring fan until we get 200 trillion. Also, we can prestige and spend some points soon, so we'll do that shortly. There's a lot of tanks on this one. A lot of tanks. There's one piece of intel left. Oh, it's right there. Cool. That should give me enough to prestige and spend my points. Okay. Nice. 33 out of 33. Good stuff. Let's go and prestige, I guess. We'll spend our money first on the adoring fan. Let's go spend 33 pieces of intel. That's infinite. So we want to get +5. Oh, that's infinite as well. My bad. So we just want to keep 80% of money after prestiging. So all of these are pretty much the same. So we just want to put all our points into these kind of things now because we need to make money. Because we need to get to 200 trillion, which is... Yeah. I mean, it's not too bad. Like, if we can get this to 1 trillion per second, then it won't be, you know, Won't be all that bad. That's going to take some time. Do you think it's worth leveling? Like, what do you think is worth leveling in the prestige thing now? Out of all the infinite levelers we can do, which one's going to earn us the most money? I thought it would be the leveling of the maps. That's what I just did. I'm unsure now. I don't really know. Okay, adoring fan. That's doing a little bit, isn't it? But I need to think about what to do. We need 10 trillion. So this is the thing. We gotta get to. I could just let it play out, I guess. I can increase the percentage of our income. I can increase the level of the maps, which then gives a multiplier, doesn't it? So I'm a little bit confused of what's the best way to do it. Maybe a bit of everything. I don't really like doing that though. Okay, we're at 33 pieces of intel, so we will prestige again. Not before I upgrade the adoring fan. Okay, let's have a look. What do we think? That one per kill. So plus 5 levels for all maps. Plus 40,000 per second actually might be the way to go, you know. Let's try it. So we were on what? Let's say 250 million. Let's just see what this does. Sorry, 250 billion. Okay, that did quite a lot with the 488 billion. That's good, right? Because if you get it to like 1 trillion, it would just take 200 seconds, but that's pretty good. We'll try out like maybe the 6% one next. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out which one's best. Maybe we do just alternate every time we prestige. Maybe that's like the best way to do it. There's a human left somewhere. He's down there. 24 trillion. So we're an 8th of the way there then. I'm not going to wait around though. I will just prestige and level up my income instead. There's intel somewhere. That'll do. Okay. Let's have a look at research because we've got some trillion to spend. Okay, we can level that up twice. That's almost max level. It's going to cost 36. We can do that soon. We can almost... Oh no, we need 13 more to be able to prestige. Okay. Not bad. That's 33 out of 33. We can't afford the upgrade of this, but that's fine. I'd rather just prestige and have a look. So I completely didn't even look what we were on. We were on like 480 billion or something. I'm now going to look at doing the 6% income and see if it makes a big change. It did. Okay, we're up to 720 billion now. That's a lot. That is a lot. Yeah, that's a real lot. Okay. What are we missing? A tank? Yeah, that's it, right? Nice. Targets destroyed. Wonderful. We can max that adoring fan upgrade, I think, to level 10. We can. Okay, so now we just need 200 trillion, my friends. I know. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Get all of our intel. Okay, cool. There's some tanks left somewhere. Just the one right there. Yeah, nice. This is going to take so long to get to 200 trillion. I know if I just wait, I'll get it, but that's boring. That's not what we want. Just need to keep prestiging. We're almost at 33 again. The annoying thing is that I know we do keep 80% of the money now. I was going to say we're going to lose all the money, but no, we keep 80% of it now. So I don't feel bad about prestiging anymore. That's good stuff. Okay, we can prestige. We've got 50 trillion saved up. Maybe we are getting closer. What do we want to upgrade this time though in the prestige tree? I've done that. I don't think the levels. Oh, maybe because we get like, what was it, like 1,000? Oh, I don't know. Definitely not that one. I think it's going to have to be 6% income. I mean, I actually think that the 6% income had the most, right? I think. I can't hold it down. I have to do this. That's fine. Okay. Are we at 1 trillion a second? We are not, but we are close. We're also at 84 trillion, so I actually think we might be able to do this, which is very exciting. I actually missed loads this time. It's okay. Well, I've got an extra bomb because we had a lucky coin. I could have put it there and got the tank as well. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We're at 112 trillion. We're going to do this. We're going to do it. We're going to pay 200 trillion to win the war. I do wonder if anybody's been dropping bombs on us this whole time. Or if we've just been doing it to everybody else. 100. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting so close. I'm so excited. What am I going to play after this, though? I need to get back into the swing of incremental games. I went away to Texas for like 2-3 weeks, and I don't think I've played one since I've come back. I played a demo the other day, actually, which I quite enjoyed. The train one. Trainer tick. That was really good. We are 50 trillion away, my friends. I don't even think I'm going to... Oh, no, I could prestige again because... we keep the money, but I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe we'll just hold fire. Yeah, I think we actually just hold on. I mean, I'll do one more round because that should get us there, right? Cool. That takes us to pretty much 200 million. Billion. No, trillion. 200 trillion. We are going to achieve victory. Now ask yourself, was it worth it? In any war, a victory means another war and yet another until someday, inevitably, the tides turn and the victor is the vanquished and the circle reverses itself, but remains nevertheless a circle. Thank you for playing my little game. Video games have always helped me get through tough times. As a developer, it's been my dream to pass that comfort on to others. If you made it this far, I'd be truly grateful if you left a review. Hearing your thoughts means the world to me. Seriously, I read them all, probably too many times. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Well, that's it, folks. That's it for today. Thank you all for watching. It's going to be 2 parts. Hope you all enjoyed both parts of that. Any more games like this, please recommend them to me. We've played a lot on the channel, but I want to play more. And I hope people keep making them. It seems to be a trend at the minute, and I hope it carries on because I love these little short incremental games. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.